Alright, we are back again, this time for part 8. We're going to be joining forces with Commander Ari. Did I put Commander or did I put General? I'd have to double check. And now, check it. So now when I go to the stream manager is right up here. And now, instead of it being just a menu, it pulls up my actual stream at the top of the screen, rather than me having to go to my page, get the mini screen just in this little corner. And then at the bottom are all the little widgets to just hop between the different protections for automods, the activity feed of what redeems people have used, my chat, mod actions that were taken, redeems that are pending or predictions, and all the other stuff like raids and stuff. It's all in a little pad, like a little smooth layout at the bottom.
Okay.
So it makes it a lot easier to manage stream.
Let me see one of the settings.
Well, in my opinion, I feel like that does a much easier job for me. Which, oh
Does
my
it make
God, I
it
appreciate
easier to be like hands-on with those that are in the chat part of the stream?
a little bit, yeah. Because there was a few times, for example, previously, hold on, where let's say a person used a redeem for my channel, and it was for fistum, where I can only use my fist to take on enemies. Even though on the little description it does also say Fallout 76 only. You know, there's been a few times where it has been redeemed. So I would have to wait until after stream to be able to give those points back to the person, because I would have to go to the web browser version, cancel the action, and then that way it would give them back to the whoever redeemed it. Now at the bottom, I just go to where the redeems are. I could see it and just cancel the request. So that way it automatically gives the points back right then and there, so they can then reuse those points for a different redeem.
Because that one was only for a specific game.
Mm-hmm. And then, for example, same thing. If I want to edit my stream, I just go to, is it there? I could, from the chat menu, I could also just do emote only chat. So like if I want to get people hyped up and tell them, you know what, for the next minute or so, we're just going to be doing pure emotes. Spam the shit out of all your emotes. I could just put emote only, and then bam, 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 nothing but emotes are allowed. If I feel like I'm getting trolls just randomly going in, or like bots popping in, I could just make it so only followers can be in chat for a bit. Or if I really want to get even more private, I can make it so only subscribers can be in chat. And then, where is it? Where did I put it? See that right here. See over here, I can cut clips from here or from the mainstream. And then I can also, where is it for edit? See that one? No, that's for a poll. Add a marker to my stream. Subscriber only chat. I could do it right there if I want instead. So cancel that because I don't want that. I could rate out from here. So it pulls up the menu here instead. I forgot, is it this one? Share my link. That's the poll. The other one's right there. The first one. Sure. And then from here, instead of having to go down and the other thing, I just quickly go to that one, run my ad, pull back, and then swap back to chat. And now it makes it easier for me to also see, like, if my stream is ever having any issues. With the smaller screen, it was a little harder to tell. With this, because it's the whole part half of my phone screen, it's easier for me to just quickly glance for my peripheral vision and see if there's any issues with stream lagging or just on the verge of crashing. So even though, yeah, it's in the beta stage, I think that's freaking great. And these fully loaded fries are freaking great. I like it being in the round tin over the rectangular tin. And because I asked for chicken and steak, but this thing is loaded. Mm-hmm. Alright, but for now, like every part of the game, which I don't mind doing. But honestly, personally, I do start to feel after a while like perhaps the game might be dragging on a little too long because of the collectibles and stuff. So I try to focus more on the story, and then just grind out collectibles off on the side.
That's where you could do, some categories though.
So that was what Leo was telling me and Cherry even brought it up too, that on the days that I want to concentrate on just side stuff, I could just make the stream about that.
Yes.
For a story mission, I'll do a story mission and then sprinkle a bunch of the side stuff along the way. Like after that, if I feel like I'm only, let's say, halfway done with a game, and I'm already 40 hours in, then I'm like, maybe I should push the story along a little more. I prioritize the. I saved it. Whew.
Now, did he have an actual hand in this game?
Akira Toriyama, I believe he did. He oversaw a lot of the stuff that went into the anime and the game before his passing.
Oh, because it's purely his art style, no matter how you look at it.
Oh yeah, you look at this and instantly you can make the connection to Dragon Ball Z.
It's like a fucking tribute almost.
I don't know if it's true, but supposedly, I think like the end of the game is supposed to hint that the world gets linked to the Dragon Ball Z universe. I don't know how to
Thank you for coming all this way.
I can see that.
You look even worse than the last time we saw you. Have you been getting any sleep at all?
Sleep hasn't been part of my lexicon for the past few days. I have another brutal meeting ahead, so I can't talk long.
It won't help with your sleep, but here's the situation so far.
I love how Rao just
Majin Buu's great-great-grandfather, that's why he's pink.
Right? Listen, when I saw Lucifer, I'm like, oh my god, it's
They're
Deborah.
quite confident in their strength.
Oh my god, the guy with the curly fro. Rowley? No.
Broly?
Epi says they've
Is he
already
the one with
moved
the
a
fro?
huge force near the border.
No, the one with the frog, that's Mr. Satan. Hercule.
Oh, that one could be a
A
knockoff
garrison along the
Android
border
18.
won't stand a chance.
Oh my god.
Though to be frank, that goes for the entire Royal Army.
There's a character.
As long as you don't run into any fucking boulders.
Oh, looks like it's time for my meeting.
Well, technically, Anne is kind of like the Bulma architect because she's very smart and technical savvy.
We've
She
prepared
looks more
lodgings
like
for you.
Android 18,
You can. I'll be taking my leave now.
Oh shit.
We'll talk again later.
who is also very smart.
Alright, wait! If the Royal Army won't be able to stop the Forestland Army on its own, the Resistance can... You don't want our help?
No. I just wanted to bring up the idea at the meeting first. Who am I kidding? This is no time to be worrying about proper procedure. I'm sorry I rejected your offer of an alliance last time. This time, allow me to be the one to make the proposal. I want to join forces with you, to take on the Forestland Army. Now, we just need to get the king to take the threat seriously. He's convinced that the capital, at least, is perfectly safe, and refuses to prepare for war.
Is there anything we can do?
appreciate the sentiment, but this is my problem to solve. I'll be back.
All right.
Welcome. General Are has already sent word. Will you be staying the night? Please, make yourselves at home. I hope you're well rested. We look forward to your next visit.
Oh, Jesus.
So, what's the plan?
Let's head to the Royal Palace. Are should be done with his meeting by now.
I wonder if they managed to change the king's mind.
I'll set him straight myself if he's still finding excuses.
Ah, God, sorry about that. My nose has been feeling horrible since, I think, about a week now. And I don't seem to be getting any better. I swear to God, it better not be COVID. So I'll be pissed. Did we actually get to go into the capital? Ooh, I mean the capital castle? Or capital
You're
estate?
General Shiva. It's an honor to meet you, sir.
I don't go by. Never mind. I'd like to speak to General Are.
Wouldn't it technically be High Commander Are?
Yes, sir. Right this way.
I mean, I figured.
Your Majesty, please give me permission to fully mobilize the army.
Do I have to? Are you sure you really need to go that far? Supreme Commander Zayu was able to keep them at bay all this time with just a border patrol.
The situation has changed. Now, not even the royal capital is safe.
But still...
If the royal capital falls, don't you know your head will be the first to roll?
General Shiva! What are you doing here?
I'm backing up General Are.
I'm here too.
Beelzebub! What is the meaning of this, General R.A.? Don't tell me! Have you joined forces with the demons to steal control of the country from me?
God damn it.
The only people trying to do that are the ones aiming to reactivate Garum. The Forestland Army.
Who are you?
The Princess of Forestland, Anne.
Princess of... Then you're one of our enemy's leaders!
I now fight as a member of the Resistance, aiming to strip Brett of his authority.
In other words, she's the enemy of our enemy. And you know what they say about them.
So you're telling me this enemy of our enemy, and the traitor General Shiva, and the demons who overthrew my army's commander are all on our side? I just don't know anymore. I wish.
Honestly, I'm glad, as much of a bumbling buffoon as the king is, that they at least give him a little more dialogue and a little more of a part than they did in the anime. Because honestly, in the anime, he was a
Zayu is
complete
gone.
throwaway.
You're not his puppet anymore.
Like, he was just a complete joke. Now, don't get me wrong, he's still a pretty big joke here, but at least you get to see a little...
Please, stand up for
More
your
of him?
country and become a king your people can be proud of.
I want to, but...
Just imagine what tragedies will befall the people of this nation should we fail to stop Forestland. Royal blood won't protect you either. You could end up on the gallows or in jail at best.
What? Is that really true, General R.A.?
It's true.
It's both your duty and in your interest to prevent that.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna be the leader of a whole ass country. Honestly, this is a good take on how politics are in real life.
Just love a man.
We've gotten to a point where our politicians care about the benefit of the few over the need of the many. And that's what's going to lead a lot of countries, including our own, here in the United States, to just fall apart faster than ever before. Because until that changes and the need of the majority of the people are met to keep them content, keep them happy, and keep them productive, we're going to start seeing freaking riots left and right. You watch.
All right, General R.A., I've graciously decided to leave everything up to you.
I'll do all I can.
Minor spoiler. In the anime, once the city gets attacked,
Reporting in.
King runs away like a bitch. Just completely belligerent to everything going around him,
Forestland
up
army
until the
has
point
crossed the
that
border
once the
and is
threat is
deploying
actually
into the
there,
southern
he's like,
desert
"Oh,
as we
no,
speak."
please save me! Don't let me die! Somebody save me!" But at least here, they're making it seem like, okay, he wants to have a little bit of a spine, but he's still a coward. And then when somebody tells him, this will make you look good amongst the people and stuff, he's like,
We'll head to the front lines
yeah,
immediately.
You're right. He's at least smart enough to know he's not smart enough to do all of this commanding stuff, but he entrusts it to General Lowry.
Godspeed.
So that at least gives him a little more of a redeeming quality to him in the game than it did in the anime.
War.
So I can appreciate
Are
that.
you ready?
Character growth is always appreciated.
Good. Let's do this.
All right. To the southern desert. Do we have anything else we can do for now? Now, as I was telling my wife a little while ago, one of the other reasons why I'm a little bit pressed to try to at least get through the bulk of this game, not that I don't enjoy it, but because tomorrow we are getting the official release of the new season in Fallout 76. But more than that, the biggest part is that we're finally going to get fishing. And not just like a little mini mission where you get to fish in one spot and then that's it. And then if you want to fish, you have to go to that area. No, they're supposed to be doing a huge update to the large water areas and a few small ones where you could fish. Yes, there'll still be some designated areas, but at least in those areas, I think, you'll be able to openly fish and I think with other people as well. And you could catch the fish. And there's like the ocelotos and I think certain rare fish, you could showcase them. And you even get an aquarium to showcase them in. So it's like a huge mechanic they're adding. Like, this is freaking amazing. And I know, I for one enjoy a game that does have some good fishing mechanics.
This is Rao. I've
a
spotted
good
the
pastime.
Forestland Army.
And when it comes to Leo,
Awaiting your
he
orders,
freaking
General
loves
Ari.
any game that has fishing, especially when they're good quality fishing mechanics involved.
Royal Army tank. Show them what you can do.
Roger that.
Wait, so do we both get tanks? Oh, we both get tanks!
Start your engines! Tank squadron, in advance! Keep your sights on the kill zone! Once they're inside, fire!
For those who may not know, the makers of 76, Bethesda, also make ESO and the Elder Scrolls games. And in ESO, there is fishing. And for those who have seen Leo play Palia, same thing, there is fishing. So this man enjoys a good fishing mechanics. Heck, he was even contemplating downloading a whole fishing game just because it looked good. But now with the implementation of that in 76, I am curious because apparently they've also been trying to work on finding a lot of the issues that have been causing crashing. And for anybody who watches us when we play 76, whether it's myself, Leo, or Cherry, y'all already know 76 unfortunately is a freaking Russian roulette when it comes to crashing. You'll be on for a little bit and maybe you'll get lucky. You'll be on for 6 hours, you'll get lucky. Sometimes you'll be on for barely an hour and then insta crash. You never know with that game. But, and so for those who are on PC, it's always much better to be able to stream from there as opposed to
breaking through enemy lines to support the other squads.
So, I pray and I hope that they're at least able to reduce the number of crashes so that we can stream the game more freely. And again, not because of the fishing. They're supposed to add recipes as well for fishing. And so it's going to be fun. Now, I know a lot of people who are able to access the PTS servers, well, the PTS, have already gotten to experience that and share it and whatnot. But again, those are PC players. They usually get first dibs on a lot of the cool new stuff. They get them shiny new toys before they even get publicly released. It'll be nice to share a new mechanic with the community and dive in. Who knows, this might also increase the player base a little more because it'll entice people to come in for fishing. Or even some of the older players who have decided to take a long break, like myself, to spend more time in the game. Because aside from the crashing, when I'm not streaming, there's usually not much to do halfway through the month because, oh my god, by that point we've pretty much grinded out the season pass, and after the season pass, it's not too much going on, so just a lot of repeatable stuff.
Has encountered a massive enemy tank.
Oh snap!
What happened? Do you copy? Damn it!
The Sandland army's getting its butt kicked. What do we do?
That giant tank is probably the commander's. Let's take out their army's brain.
On it!
Is it gonna redirect our target, or is it still gonna be the same? Oh shit. Before he gets a chance to do his. Ooh. Nice.
Our defenses have been breached. This way. Gather the remaining platoons.
Us winning the battle won't win Sandland the war.
Come on. It's a big force over here. Oh my god, they're severely outnumbered over here. Got 2 officers from this one. Oh my god. There we go.
The turrets still work? Yes! Switch over to heat round. Whatever you do, don't stop firing!
Shit.
Yes, sir!
Gotta make it to them.
All right. We can't take much more of this. We should consider retreating.
Failed here. We have no reserve forces to fall back on. Nearly every tank in the Royal Army is already deployed on this battlefield.
We can keep fighting this war without our tanks, but not without you.
I had to try, but...
Oh my god! What kind of tank is this? A triple... Oh. Ooh, damn.
So many of them.
That kind of reminds me of the Chinese dragon tank. I think it's called a dragon. It's like a heavy-duty, dual-barreled main gun tank with 2 smaller turrets off to the side. It's freaking nuts.
Damn it! There's too many of them. At this rate. Oh. General Are, didn't you say you deployed every tank in the Royal Army?
I did.
Definitely gave the king a more of a freaking spine in the game. I love it.
The king? So that's it. He's leading Seiyu's elite guard into battle.
That's the king? To think he would make a personal appearance on the front lines. All vehicles, take aim at the reinforcements.
Damn, that thing is fucking
them.
huge.
Take the king along.
I want it. I need it.
Not on my watch.
As somebody who loves freaking tanks.
Watch out for that main cannon, Prince. It looks like it packs a punch. Also looks hard to aim, though. Maybe our best strategy is to get in close.
Yep. As the point with those big ass tanks, they're great for, you know, showcasing your power and whatnot. Kind of like the mouse tank. But because of that, any tank that's able to get into a close range without getting hit by the treads can still pose a bit of a danger to it. Ah, that's where the machine guns come in handy for this bad boy, huh? Nice.
Stand still already.
Never! Oh, shit. so got two little pushes there.
Go for it, Prince! Fight, fight, fight!
Woo. Damn, the only
Prepare
tanks
the
left
main
are...
battery! Fire!
Ah. Let's see.
Whoa! Is that Holman missile?
Looks like it's coming straight at us! Prince, try boosting! Mate,
Prince, will you be okay?
Of course I will. Or what? You saying you doubt the power of a beam?
Stop. All right, then, give it everything you've got.
Come on.
Go for it, Prince! Fight, fight, fight!
Very time when it comes to tanks.
Run
The
them
rear
over!
side and the treads are the weaker side.
Those grenades!
Guess I just gotta dodge around them.
Or blowing them up before they reach you is another idea.
Puny tank!
Did it work?
Watch it transform.
Don't think this is over just yet!
Prince, look!
What the? How can there still be so many of them left?
Take this!
Your Majesty, please retreat! You've done enough!
My belly's stuck.
Oh my god.
What's this up to you, General R.A.?
You know what? Hey, at least the king tried to do something with his big old fat
Now
ass.
then,
It's appreciated.
you're not getting through me, invaders!
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh shit. Oh shit!
All right. All right. Are you all right? Don't move. You're badly wounded. We're pulling out.
Sandland is counting on me. I can't lose.
Discretion is the better part of valor. Just focus on staying alive.
But if I withdraw, who will command the army?
This old soldier, if you'll let me.
You have to ask.
I love how they
You
decided
wiped
to go with the
floor
story for
with
the
me.
game.
Like I didn't know which end of the gun to hold. If you'll be the one taking charge, I'll gladly step back and leave it to you.
Someone, take R.A. aboard and get him out of here. Oh, and I'll be needing a tank.
From now on, I relinquish command to General Shiva. Everyone, this is a strategic withdrawal. Our priority is to minimize casualties.
I don't go by Shiva anymore, though. Hold! Everyone, stop here!
Are you sure, General? We're highly visible here.
We're gonna use the sun, aren't we?
It's all right.
Come on! You should be able to hit them from that position!
You're right. I can't see them.
I love that he uses the tactic at this point. It suits the situation a lot better.
Idiots! Change location!
Fire!
What happened? Do you copy? Are you hit?
I got the cannon's base in suspension. It's out of action.
In a mere instant, they...
They're sharp.
Don't worry. We're overwhelming them with sheer force!
Part 2 of the fight. I don't mind a good cinematic takeover. If it's wonderfully choreographed, and this looks like it is.
That's enough, Rosetta!
Anne!
Is this your idea of justice?
As if an ally of demons has the right to speak of justice.
You've got it wrong. They're not the monsters you think they are at all.
Like I would listen to the lies of a half-demon.
Please, listen, Rosetta. There's no need for us to shoot at each other. We can resolve this if you'll just talk to us.
Keep your naive ideals in your diary. This is a battlefield.
Take this! Darn this oversized tank!
Did they check out the treads?
Anne, I'm wanted.
Seems like he was able to take out the treads with that one.
What's Ari's condition?
What? No way.
Ari, get a hold of yourself.
This motherfucker.
Hey, this guy's snoring.
Yes, he's extremely tired.
I mean, he hasn't slept in
Hey,
days.
don't make it sound like he's dead.
Alright. No side story. No side missions yet? Okay. Back to the Royal Capital Palace.
What now? Are you gonna...
First, will you be staying the night?
Will you be staying the night?
Please, make yourselves at home. I hope you're well rested. We look forward to your next visit.
General Shiva, what brings you here today?
I came to see Ari and plan our next moves. May I see him?
Say no more. You'll find the General in the command center.
General Are, shouldn't you be resting?
Thanks to that little nap, I'm well rested and feeling great.
A power nap's not the same.
You were freaking shot.
Right? By a cannon! To the face! Well, not directly,
I'm
but
not
I mean
so
the
delicate that a little
impact
pinprick
wouldn't have
like
been
that
pretty.
can stop me.
Fighting on through sheer willpower will come back to bite you later.
And this is coming from the legendary Shiva himself, too.
Look, it's nothing that I can't handle, alright?
To be young.
Yeah. It's not wrong.
All joking aside, though, what's the Forestland Army up to?
According to the latest reports from the field, we have been able to confirm that they've established 3 bases within Sandland. In addition, they have occupied several Sandland army bases.
Oof.
That doesn't sound good. What's the plan?
We'll have to shut them down one by one. We're preparing to sortie as we speak.
Hell yeah!
You have our support. Once they establish a supply chain and line of communication there, it'll be too late to oust them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm in. I'm sick and tired of being on a losing streak. Let's kick butt!
Alright, so they've established 3 major bases in the southern region, right? Time to kick their asses out. And I don't have any repairs. Vendor? Vendor? Come here. Come here. Could Jeet have some coin? Hmm? Khajiit has goods for me? Oh, shit, he only has regular repair kits? No.
Thank you.
Alright. Now, this background music right here, to me, it gives me Persona vibes. Which, once again, I am freaking looking forward to the remake or remaster of Raida Kuzunoa versus the Soulless Army. Well, versus the Mystery of the Soulless Army. It's coming out on the 19th, so a few days before my birthday.
Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
So honestly, myself,
makes my head
I don't think I want anything else for my birthday. I will be happy with just that game because I believe I actually still have my copy, my original copy for the PS2.
Journey. No holding back.
I don't remember if I actually ever got a copy of versus, I think it's like King Abaddon. But yeah. The soundtrack to that game was one of my favorites. And also because of the time frame that it takes place in. Now, despite already knowing how the game ends, for the most part, because I don't know if they've changed up anything, I want to see what type of quality of life updates they did. Ooh. Now I'm getting purple pieces?
Did you ever?
Let's see. Said it was gonna work on Anne, so for a limited time boost consumes no energy. I need this one because it's a good passive. And I will do repair, breakdown, and other status effects. Emergency maintenance, active skill, camp repairs.
Think you might be lost. You should check the map.
It's always good to know both our
So
current
there's
position and our
a lot
destination.
coming in June.
Yeah.
You know, for this
Get
month,
lost and
we're
have
getting
to
a
backtrack
good
with
amount of
pain.
things, in my opinion, for me as a gamer. Damn, now they added officers that I have to fight for these guys. I like that. So rather than it just being regular freaking foot soldiers and whatnot and just cannon fodder, I'm actually fighting their officers too. Nameless, but still a bit of challenge right there. So unfortunately, I know my mech isn't that strong. I could try to see how it runs first. I should have parts that I can upgrade actually. I haven't. Damn. Oh, that's a shield. Okay, I actually have that. I probably should have incorporated that. Oh, Jesus.
This is bad. My butt.
I forgot that in this spot I could actually block. And as a matter of fact, I think I should actually have the parts on me. Yeah, I do, see? Spark arm. Gatling gun, burst machine gun. Machine gun. Short step backpack. It was a short boost step that consumes less energy. Standard legs. The armored legs. There we go. Cannon. Let me try that. Float out, see how that goes for me. If not, I might have to actually go back and see if I can do any additional upgrades. So the spark armor circle, L1 for the cannon.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy. Where's the treasure?
How am I supposed to do this?
Unfazed, huh?
L2. Oh. For the regular cannon, L1. Can use on cooldown.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
So, does this mean that technically it'll prioritize my cannon for the...
Too. Got it. I'll give him a look.
So cannon is L1, and then hit with the R2. Regular machine guns at L2, R2. R1 is nothing. R2 is block. Circle is a spark cannon.
Hey, old man. What would you do if you ran into a tough enemy? Damn it! This weapon's busted! Hey, old man. What would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
Observe them, huh? I'll try that next time.
Down, 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 down. Come on. I'm gonna have to switch. Only because I don't have any other healing. But to be able to have done that much, at least I think I feel like I did pretty good with that. But yeah, no, I definitely have to. Oh, 7mm Gatling Plus. Okay.
I think we took out all the enemies here.
All right, let's head to the next base.
So you know what? Let me go back to Spino and see what I can improve on the bot, because I do want to be able to use a little more. And I see I have another quest. And is that the cat? Yes, the cat. Finally. Alright, so who has a little quest?
What's
You.
taking her so long? Maybe she stopped off somewhere?
Waiting for someone?
Yeah, Plika. We're planning a top secret mission.
What? That sounds badass! Come on, let me in on it!
Huh? What's Beelzebub and everyone else doing here?
Beelzebub said he wants in on our plan.
I mean, I don't mind. But can you keep it a secret from Gramps?
Yep, I swear!
By Gramps, I'm guessing this has something to do with Mayor Tor?
Yeah, we're gonna secretly rebuild his house.
Ooh.
We want to surprise him by making his home all pretty.
Makes sense.
Aw, come on! The top secret mission is to do something nice?
But isn't it nice to do nice things?
It's a wonderful sentiment, but it'll be hard to pull off.
Why?
We need the mats.
It'll be difficult to keep Tor from noticing all the construction.
Well, that too.
Don't be a wet blanket. We just gotta figure out the right strategy.
That's a pretty grown-up way of thinking.
Who's acting like a grown-up now?
No!
Oh my god.
Standing around all fidgety. Are you up to no good?
No way! We were just keeping something secret from you.
What the?
Well, so
God
much for
damn it.
that.
Shoot! I mean...
I'm sorry, Plika. I shouldn't have teased you. I knew you didn't have any ill intentions. See, I'm afraid I overheard your conversation.
What?
You were planning on sprucing up my home, right?
Yeah...
Oh, I was plenty surprised at your generosity and maturity.
Wait, so you're happy?
So happy I could cry. I want to share this happiness with everyone.
So...
We'll make not just his home, but the whole town look super nice.
So a modernization?
A great idea. I'll lend a hand.
I'm sure BLs wants to help with this top secret mission too, right?
Fine, whatever. But what am I supposed to do?
Bring
A
mats?
large-scale project like this requires a lot of materials.
Okay.
Could you go see Halvar and ask him to get the supplies together?
All right.
Alright. Now.
Hey! Nice. Is it just my imagination? Or has the town gotten more lively?
Oh no, it's gotten more lively.
I found something cool, so I'll share it.
Ooh, please, please, please. 100mm EMP gun. I got one of those. Explosive laser got one of those. Gravity bomb got one of those. Anti-attack got one of those. AN drive got one of those apparently. So the Gallet region.
Bring me any rare item.
So Gallet region. I think that's in the forest land. Cause this is Muffin, Waffle. Oh no, Gallet. So that's this one. And there's also Chapa. I don't think I have treasure for Chapa, or even this region for that matter. Yeah, no.
You find. I'll make it worth your while.
New colors?
Hey there.
Oh, actually, no. There was some DLC stuff that I got for free. There we go. Sheriff, Lion, Snake, Raptor, Junkers, Alpha Lion, Alpha Raptor, Beast, Scorpion. I like that sexy terrier. Some logos.
Thank you
think
so
that's
much.
it for him.
See you.
For new stuff. New parts?
Do you need anything?
That's right. I bought some blueprints, didn't I? Can I make a vehicle yet? Buggy car, motorbike, uniride. I need the engine and suspension, and I can make a uniride. Alright, engine and suspension. I can't make any engine because I don't have the Lux Scorpion oil. Or suspension yet. Okay. Hover scooter. I can make a secondary and a primary for the hover scooter. But that hover jet though. I got a primary. I got a secondary. I got an engine. I got a suspension. So the only thing I need is a frame? Let me see if there's any bounties available that have a target for me to take care of. Battle armor. I need to see if I can make something better. Shield arm, brass knuckle, shield arm, spark arm. Super brass knuckle arm. Can't make that. Secondary weapon. I think I have a 7mm machine gun plus. Hold on. Damn it, your vehicle level's too low for this part. What level do I gotta be? 23. Sheesh. 13mm heavy burst machine gun is what I have at the moment. Can I upgrade it? Okay. Level 20 is as high as I could go with that, huh? Yeah. Bro, I just realized something. I keep forgetting to do this. Alright, let me see something. Because this is Quality Raptor Alloy 2, Bolt 2. But if I jump, I'm still only using 2, but instead I'm using 6. Yeah, so I keep forgetting that instead of going one by one, just jump to the highest I could go to. That way I don't have to use the mats for each previous level before that. I think I needed my hopper, my Jumptron to be at level 18 for something anyways, didn't I? And then chip slot. Yeah, I need to have chip slots. Alright, but I said I had 13mm bursts, right? I could do 13mm heavy machine gun, but I will need super hard croc alloy anyway, so that's out of. I got a standard and I got a short step. I could do long step or standard backpack too, but I don't have that. Suspension. I got this and I got armored legs currently equipped. There's mobility. I can't do either of those anyways. Oh shit. And in terms of this, I think I pretty much have the best weaponry so far. Because I'm not a big fan of the burst. Engine wise, yeah, I got the engine. I got the suspension. So there's really nothing else I can improve on at the moment.
See you later.
Now, where is...
Pleased to meet.
Is there any bounty that gives me a hover jet? Battle tank frame, jump bot, hopper, car frame, dirt buggy, motorbike, hover jet. Hover jet! Okay, lone feral child. I have to whoop his ass. And then I could get a hover scooter from the charming mocker.
Then it's settled.
So 2 of my bounties give me something I need. Actually, I think the third one also gave me something I could use.
Welcome! What can I help you with today?
I need mats!
Sorry, we're actually here to ask a favor.
A bunch of mats! And the blood of your firstborn child.
Which would be...
And maybe his cheeks. But that's only because I'm a demon.
We're planning some major renovations in Spino, so we're going to need a lot of supplies. And we were hoping you could procure them for us.
Oh, renovating the whole town, huh? Quite the project.
Mm-hmm.
Mind sharing the details?
Not at all. So, actually...
A top secret mission, huh?
Mm-hmm,
I like the sound of that. I owe Mayor Tor and Spino a lot. I'll handle the materials side of things. Don't you worry.
Much appreciated.
But...
And if we can help at all, just let us know.
Actually, there is something you could get for me.
I knew it.
What is it?
The fang of a greater desert crocodile. I can get most construction materials on my own, but those fangs are the one thing that gives me trouble. Not only are those crocs rare, but they're fierce to boot.
Bet they're not as fierce as the Fiend Prince.
That's good to hear. But are you sure you don't mind helping?
No problem. Leave it to me.
Thank you. I believe greater desert crocodiles can be found near the Gedji Dragon's Den by the quicksand. It's a dangerous area, so be careful.
I think I've been around there before. Let me see if I have any on me then.
The crocs live if you manage to get a... By the way, feel free to browse my wares if you like.
Guess not.
Thank you.
Okay, so from here, who's this one? Desert Special Ops Rider. I'll get this guy first. That might have been the one I was after the other day. I already decided I was going to try to come back from later. Because after whooping his ass, I ended up getting taken out. And let me guess, once again. Damn it, Ghost. Isn't there a junk place around here? I hope they have what I need. Who's this? Workshop. Premium, 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 quality gear. Quality raptor. Super hard crack. I need Omega Raptor scales. Jesus Christ. Wait a minute, but I could use this one. crocodile hide, forest raptor scales. I would just need premium steel. So I might be able to make some of that stuff that I need. Deluxe scorpion oil. Okay. And I need plenty of vegetable oil. Tyranno quality. 20 of those. Special cobra rubber. Let's get those. Premium Tyranno rubber. I need shock absorbing rubber and Don Tyranno wings. So I need, what is it? Premium steel? Yeah, premium steel.
Thank you.
Alright, but that's not who I'm looking for. I need the shop. I believe it's this guy? Yeah. Please tell me you have what I need. I'll take the plus kits. I mean, it's better than nothing.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
Observe them, huh? I'll try that next time.
Let's see. Dual rocket launcher, 7mm machine guns. Woo! Partially, the reason I want to go with the hover jet is because I want to see how fast it is. Because I mean, I figured compared to a scooter, you know. Oh, this is a uniride.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
Oh shit! Ooh, fuck. Oh no, thief! Oh, sorry. One more, come on.
Make sure to check your gear every now.
Ooh, shit.
You never know when something you've picked up
Oh my god.
might come in handy.
It's such a waste to let bot parts just rust away.
Oh my god, okay, I got that one. Next up is... So these are top secret mission. Are they in Forest Land? Because these are the major bases. No, they're... One's in Forest Land. Who's the one in Forest Land? Charmer, marker, shoot. I got a feeling that was the hover jet. Where are they? I'm gonna try my luck. I got a feeling that one's the hover jet.
Here we go.
Plus, I get to kill some crackies. Crikey, look at the fangs on that one. Oh my god.
Well, so it goes.
Now here's the only other thing. I don't know if that's technically in the water or if there's another way to go to get there.
Sandland soldiers are pretty tough.
Oh, Reynolds. I'm gonna let him come to me. Ooh, son of a bitch.
I bet they train on the assumption that war could break out at any moment. That mindset alone might explain the difference in strength between them and the Royal Army.
Yeah, no, then there's got to be another way for me to get over here then. So what do we got here? Masala dig site. I haven't been there yet. So this is all. Maybe I'm lucky and there's a little area over here.
Attack it from the bot, Prince.
A giga. Oh my god, that thing is huge. Shoot for the eyes, the yellow of its eyes. Oh my god. No. You don't get to run away from me this time. Now, is there a way further here? Oh. I see something over here. I see hover vehicles. these. Head on into the kill.
Wonder what we'd find if we drove the hovercraft across the sea.
I don't know. But you can't do it in a hovercraft. It'd break down before long, and you'd be stranded.
I'd do a lot for you, but heading after you to fix it isn't on that list.
Maybe let's ditch that idea.
Can't call a ride. What? Alright, so it seems like, yes, there is a way around. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, more crocs.
Crocodile!
Another Giga.
It's not a good idea to try to fight that thing barehanded.
I mean, he want the smoke, you know? Damn. No, motherfucker. No, motherfucker. More.
Well, so it goes.
Because essentially what I'm using is like a rocket cluster bomb launcher, so it's like a rocket shotgun. Holy fuck, this man is well protected with these crocs over here, man. Damn. You don't want the smoke, motherfucker. You don't want the smoke.
Whoa!
Ah, goddamn. Bitch! Fuck out of my fight. Told you motherfuckers to stay out of my fight. But nah, they had to come in here and try to get some of that smoke, huh? Alright, cool. No. You got to run. Jesus.
You can find all sorts of things on the side roads here.
If no one ever comes
Bruh.
by, it never gets picked up after all.
Holy hell.
Wait.
All of this
How did
just to get
stuff there
to,
in the
not
first
even
place?
for the bounty, to get to the bounty.
Fell from the sky, maybe?
Bro, all that just to get to this one. I can see some Tyrannos off in the distance, you know what? This time I'm gonna be the asshole.
I don't know. But you can't do it in a hovercraft. It'd break down before long, and you'd be stranded.
Oh,
I do a lot
snap,
for
there are
you.
ruins over here.
Heading after you to fix it isn't on that list.
Maybe let's ditch that idea.
Does this go all the way around the ship? If I don't deal with these guys first, they're gonna be a pain in the ass later during that fight. Any parts left behind? Doesn't look like it. You son of a bitch, come here. With your fat ass. Should have stayed out of it. Probably would have lived a little longer. What we got here?
At least that was sort of fun.
Let me do the grasshopper. There's a way there.
Well, how it goes.
Over there.
Whoa. There are ruins inside the lake?
Honestly, why'd they have to go out of their way to build them in such a dangerous place?
We'll have nowhere to take cover if we're attacked on such a narrow path. Stay alert for enemies.
So this pretty much just brings me back to the beginning. So there's a way that way and over here, so I'll just go this way. And then the other one is over. Ooh, I never mind. Was that it? Really? This is a bit of a short dungeon. I mean, overall,
Whoa.
Forest Land is more mountain
Ruins
regions and stuff like
inside
that.
the lake?
Honestly, why'd they have to go out of their way to build them in such a dangerous place?
We'll have nowhere to take cover if we're attacked on such a narrow
Oh, my God.
path. Stay alert for enemies.
You stupid snake.
Well, Those!
Because there's no place for me to jump over here. I guess maybe that was just it. And I'm hoping that was a jet. But I don't know if I still need a blueprint for it,
Sandland
though.
soldiers are pretty tough. I bet they train on the assumption that war could break out at any moment.
Nice! One down!
Sandland soldiers are pretty tough.
Alright.
I bet they train on the assumption that war could break out at any moment. That mindset alone might explain the difference in strength between them and the Royal Army.
That's a huge
Oh my
crocodile!
god.
It's not a good idea to try to fight that thing barehanded.
So literally this region more so is just to facilitate that giant dungeon. From the looks of it. Because I'm not really seeing any other like ruins or anything. Okay. On this side? Yes. Back off, motherfucker. I told you back off. Don't listen. What else have we got in here? Iron steps.
The Forestland Army's no joke, down to the lowest grunt.
Their soldiers must undergo extensive training. Though I'd argue that for the most part, the Royal Army is just too complacent.
Not wrong.
That's a huge crocodile!
I mean, I'm put it to you
Attack
this
it
way.
from
the
the
king has
bot,
been very
Prince.
lax, so Zayu's the one that's been pretty much keeping the army in line. And even then, wasn't really doing much until he decided to try to take over. Until we discovered what we was really doing with the water, you know. And the king threw him under the bus, saying, "Nah, that wasn't me. It was all him. He said to do it. I'm just a day player." Alright. So yeah. For the most part, that's the only real major thing in this region. Level up again. 4 skill points. What? Oh, you know what? Did I not use the other one? E repairs, active skill, active skill. So I was hoping that by this point it was going to give me the trophy for giving them their skills, but I guess not. I probably have to buy these two and these two. Maybe? Who knows? But as for BLs, let's see. 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. So I can enhance my Metal Eyes, enhance my Dark Release, increase my Rock Throw power, or enhance Rush. Yeah, I'll do the Rush special. I don't even bother to check if I still only get 1 point per level up or 2. Because character, I am level 21.
Every last enemy. Picking your battles to save energy when you can makes a huge difference.
Come at me.
Tired out for the fight we can't avoid if we want to stand a chance.
The Tyrannos took me out of where I was going. Because I ended up going the wrong way. I'm almost done at least exploring this area.
Sandland soldiers are pretty tough. I bet they train on the assumption that war could break out at any moment. That mindset alone
see, if I could at least make it to here.
Might explain the difference in strength between them and the Royal Army.
Twitchy.
The road's well maintained, but trees just...
It's safe for me to be able to just travel out of here. Alright. So, there's no other one here. So where is that other bounty? Oh. Right there. Okay. I'm gonna try to see if I can take them on.
Here we go.
Are you fucking kidding me? That is some horse shit. So the buggy honestly isn't as good overall as the goddamn motorcycle. It's probably the acceleration part of it. The acceleration is just, no matter how you look at it, it's probably just straight up garbage.
Do you need any?
So let me do that. Vehicle. Select vehicle. There we go. But you know, while I'm here, let me check if I can make any new parts for it. 20mm Gatling plus. That's right. I need the 20mm Gatling gun. 20mm. Standard fucking meter, right?
See you later.
Can I buy that? That's right, I can. Because for fuck's sake, that's one of the parts that's been pissing me off.
Well,
Standard sensor. How many do I have? You know what? Let me just have 15 total of this. 2 of these. No, that's too much. Maybe I'll use the 25.
thank you for coming.
So 20mm.
Do you need any?
Parts. Part. Because I don't like the buckshot. So 20mm gun, right? Make one of those. Upgrade the part. Max. Make the part. Secondary weapon. 7mm machine guns, 5mm machine guns. Plus, 5mm Gatling plus. 7 burst, 13mm heavy machine guns. 13mm heavy burst, 7mm machine gun plus. I like the heavies, so I need 12mm heavy machine gun plus level 3. Alright, 12mm heavy machine gun plus. 5mm. Okay. 12mm heavy machine gun plus, but I need the 12mm heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun. Okay, so make that. Okay. So upgrade it. That. And then 12mm heavy machine gun plus. Upgrade that. And then 13mm heavy machine gun. Engine. Parallel 3-cylinder. I have one of those and I have one of those. Okay, suspension. Alright. So more so, I was just there we go. There we go. Put that on there. Put that on there. Now I can go face this jackass. So it's him over here. Damn! That's insane. Ooh. That is unbelievable. Holy hell. And I got a weapon for my hopper. I never explored the ruins here, huh?
You know you're not the one to blame.
Let's just drop the subject, thief.
So where is this guy? Right here. I think I'll open my tent for this type of stuff. It's no matter how you look at it, it's a tank, you know? It's a tank. You cannot compare a motorcycle to a tank. Speed, yeah. Firepower and defense, nope. Alright. Let's see, hold on.
Pleased to meet you.
Alright, new parts can be made at the Spino Garage. Let's go.
Pleased to meet you.
Uniride frame obtained. Alright.
Pleased to meet you.
New parts can be made at the garage. So, hover scooter frame obtained.
Pleased to meet you.
Alright. Ancient silver, ancient copper, ancient copper. Jesus. This thing. Another hover scooter, a Uniride, hover jet. Motorbike frame, Yuma, Outlaw, car frame. Extra mag, drill. Let me try this one. There's a drill, huh? I don't think I have a drill.
Then it's settled.
Okay, so now I can make new parts, but what parts can I make?
Do you need anything?
I can make a hover jet and a hover scooter. So let's see what it says. So for the hover car, unaffected by terrain due to hovering, can be equipped with a bazooka for battle, shortened HC. Hover, C. Unaffected by terrain due to hovering, can be equipped with grenades for battle, shortened HS. Unaffected by terrain due to hovering, can be equipped with a bazooka for battle, shortened to hover jet. So, bazooka, grenader, bazooka. I will go with the hover jet. So, rocket launcher, machine gun, engine, and let's build it! So I'm gonna name it This is the Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. I could go with a hover scooter, which technically I have to make all these vehicles, I think, for the sake of a trophy. So for the hover scooter, I still need a primary, engine, and suspension. Let me see if I can make that. Alright, so I need 6 premium Tyranno.
See you later.
6 premium Tyranno rubber. Let me see if I can get that.
Have a look.
Because I can't make the premium stuff yet. Alright.
Do you need it?
At least this time I recovered a lot quicker, but... Oh, wait. Yeah, fuck it. I'll do the flip flop.
See you later.
Now it seems like the jet itself, even though it's a hover jet, it still has less speed. So let's test it out.
Here we go.
So the jet is a two-seater, huh? Yeah, I could see that I would definitely need to get a better engine and suspension on it because it's only 45 kilometers, where the hover car, I believe, is like at 55, so 10 kilometers faster. Though it's a bit of a slimmer design as opposed to the hover car. And it feels a little more responsive. Like it actually has a little more weight to it. So it's not as floaty. Oh yeah, and even the boost speed feels like it picks up a lot faster. Like, come on. 120 kilometers, I think even with the boost, the car itself could only do 65, 70? I'll have to do a quick comparison. Now my question is, because unlike the freaking car, right, that the hover affects its height, this one affects speed. Well, that's the other thing.
That's a huge crocodile!
Attack it from the bot, Prince! Keep clear and attack from a distance.
Okay, so that's something I should have considered, the possibility of getting smacked out of it, because technically it's a motorcycle type, not a car type, even though it's a hover. So yes, stuff like that can happen.
Here we go.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no! You sons of bitches! My back! Ah!
That hurt you.
Bro. It's all fun and games until you get knocked the fuck off. Bro, you fuckers. Come on. Alright, that's it. Revenge time, bitches. Especially on you first, you fucking waiter piece of shit. Now I'm gonna go for your granddaddy next. Actually, I'm gonna go for your brother, then your granddaddy. Oh, these fuckers want some too? You know what? Fuck you, I'll take you on too.
Here
I gotta use the mobility to its advantage by not staying in one spot for too long. Because unlike the tank where if I get smacked, I just roll around. Because I'm out in the open like this, if I get smacked, I get knocked over.
Ah! Prince, get out of there!
So this gives me power comparable to a tank, but mobility comparable to like the motorcycle at the cost of actual physical protection. Just one more move, and as y'all saw, I get
Finally
fucked up.
got that greater desert crocodile thing.
But as long as I play
Let's go
smart
deliver it
and not like a fucking
to
hothead,
Halvar.
I'm good.
Well, so it goes.
Now the last, you know, while I'm here, I might as well take over these fucking bases. So I want to test out the jump, how the jump handles. Because if I could get the jump height of a motorcycle, then I could probably replace the motorcycle with this instead. And even the hover, because I'd have both in one. Then I might hold on to the buggy, because then it feels like the buggy would be a better replacement for the car. But I feel like even still with the buggy, I can get knocked off. Predicted where he was gonna be.
Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
Never blocks. Use that time to reload. It is.
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one's ever seen before.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back. I think we took out all the enemies here.
All right. Last one down here. Because I'll take a rocket launcher over a heavy machine gun on a motorcycle. Like that honestly is a given. what kind of motorcycles are those? 'Cause, oh yeah, those are the hover motorcycles. But in their land form. So then I'm curious, will they give us both different types? Or give us one with the option that it could turn into the other? Because honestly, if... Oh my god. We gotta take out that tank. Oh shit, that's their officer. No wonder that was a heavy hit. Like a really heavy hit. Let me take out this guy's support then.
Real damage
Direct
back
hit.
there.
Nice! And I got a 105 millimeter.
Looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping. We've now destroyed every base we had intel on.
Yes.
Let's go back to the command center to find the other bases.
That's right. We took care of these fools. Alright. No feral child's back there again, huh? Okay. But first. Look at that. We got trees in Spino now, thanks to that one lady we came over, the botanist.
All right, let's get to work. Together, we can do this.
Oh, we got a better fountain now. Damn, now we got a bunch of side missions we could do. That water fountain went from a little dinky ass fountain to like a big old industrial one now. Sheesh. Alright.
Yeah? Huh. I thought so.
Grandpa, who are you talking to?
I'm conversing with the land.
The land? Wow! Even I can't talk to the land!
I've been getting to know the soil since I was a youngin'. It's only natural that I'd learn its language.
Really? I didn't know that was possible. What's it saying?
That in this environment, this is the best it can do.
You mean you can't grow anything with it like this?
Let's not exaggerate. I could whip up a few sweet potatoes easily enough. But that wouldn't be enough to help Spino stand on its own.
What if you expand the farmland? Though there's only so much land in Spino.
If only I had those seeds, it'd be a different story.
What seeds?
Back when I was a youngin', before the war started. The Royal Army gave us some seeds. I never cared much for science, so I don't know the specifics. But they modified the seeds with some kind of newfangled technology to make them grow like nothing else.
Would you be able to grow more food if you had them?
Sure. Plenty of crops would be springing up in no time.
Let's get Thief to go nab some from the army then.
Why me? You do it.
Hold your horses. You couldn't steal them even if you wanted to. Sandland lost that technology a long time ago. And there's little hope of finding seeds preserved well enough to still use.
True. I doubt many'd have kept their properties for that long.
If there were a place where the technology survived, though...
Somewhere with old technology.
The Lisa battleship might fit the bill.
Oh yeah! The Lisa battleship!
That old thing? Surely that big hunk of junk is defunct by now.
It was still up and running when we last went.
If that's true, please bring back those seeds. For Spino's sake.
Sure. But once you've grown lots of food, share some of it with the demon village, will ya?
More. I need more. There aren't enough Bororo babies.
Don't have a cow. Speaking of, did yours run away or something?
No, of course not. I've been looking after her. What I mean is, the cow-to-human ratio is all off in this town.
What's the number of people and cows got to do with each other?
More people means more fields. And who do you think plows the fields? And that's not even taking into account the rising milk demand. Moreover, we need them to transport goods. To say we need them in order to live is an understatement.
Okay, I get it. Remind me never to get you started on cows again.
We understand they're important. It's not easy to get more, though. Not easy at all. I asked Grandpa if he had any ideas, and he said there's a couple who raises Bororo cattle in Mapu Ruins. So I was wondering, could you go see them and get me some more Bororo calves? If you could get them to move here too, then even better.
All right, we'll see to it. Is that okay with you, Prince?
Sure. We're just getting a cow or two, right?
Thank you! I can't wait to make some new friends.
Yeah, don't know any junker that left a bigger legend behind him.
Hey, maybe I'll be the next legend.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You need to be as strong as Beelzebub to have a chance.
What are you talking about?
A legendary junker called the Junk Millionaire. He started off with nothing except worthless junk, but through a series of clever swaps, he was able to turn that trash into pure gold.
Turning junk into gold? A likely story.
Well, the only way you become a legend is by pulling off something totally unbelievable, you know?
Sounds like fun. Maybe I'll give it a shot, too.
I should have known you'd say that. Here, take this broken bolt. It's unusable and totally worthless. But if you can swap it for something, you will appraise that and take it off your hands.
Huh?
Yeah. Think of it as appraisal practice.
Okay. Anyway, you get the idea. Go swap that bolt for something and show us what you get for it.
Gotcha. What are you grumbling about? Got a stomachache?
Nah, it's not that. I'm kinda stressing out right now.
Got something on your mind?
Yeah.
I'll lend an ear if you'd like to talk about it.
Gee, thanks! You see, I want to make a chip, but there's this other chip I need. And it's impossible to get hold of.
Why's that?
It's super rare. It's a Defender chip, one that never received a certain patch. Apparently, there's a Defender that missed the update by mistake, so that's the only bot you can get it from.
You mean you'd have to check each Defender one by one? Might as well give up now, Sonny.
No, it's actually easy to tell which one has the chip. The unupdated bot won't attack you, no matter how up in its personal space you get.
A Defender that doesn't attack? Sounds pretty useless to me.
The bots on the battleships were originally just used for communication and support purposes. Stuff like guiding people to their destination, answering basic questions. You could even have them watch your kids for you, apparently. It was only later that they were updated with combat AI and repurposed into the Defenders we know. But if my research is correct, there should still be an original communication bot on the Merrick battleship. I don't know any more than that, though, and I'm too chicken to go looking for it there myself. All I can do is grumble about it.
What a pickle indeed.
Got a couple of missions that'll take me back to the old battleship.
Well, I offered to lend an ear, so I
All
can't
right.
shrug you off now.
So you'll go? Thanks, Mr. Rao.
Yeah, if the old man's going, I don't have much choice.
Awesome! You can try out Merrick Junker's Market. You might find more information about the chip there.
Okay, now this part, I've noticed, and I'm sure a lot of you viewers have too, that as you are improving your village, more buildings pop up. And as more buildings pop up, little treasure chests pop up along the side of some of them. There's another game much older that did that too. Dark Cloud. The game where, you plays a character who's going off to save the world, quote unquote. You only get like a couple of villagers in there. I mean, again, PS2 game. And you have to reconstruct each village you visit by dungeon crawling into procedurally generated dungeons. And on each floor you would get little Atlamelia spheres, which are little parts of the world, whether it be a fragment of a building, a road, a tree, whatever. And only the main character can touch it, acquire it, and then use that to rebuild the village. The cool thing is you can rebuild the village how you want, or also take into the consideration the needs of the villagers, like what requests they have. And as you rebuild each house, you start to see little treasure chests appear by them. For example, if one house requires 7 items for its completion, if you put like 2 or 3 of the items, maybe 1 or 2 chests pop up. And once you get all 7, the maximum number of chests that can be found there are all going to pop up. And I've started noticing that around here too, that before, when everything was pretty much barren, as I'm building up this village, treasure chests are popping up in certain areas. And that reminded me of Dark Cloud. And bro, that is another game that, again, I could get lost in. And I did off stream for hours, grinding to get my legendary weapons. And now I just got to do the fishing mechanic to get a platinum.
Wow, you're sweating buckets. Are you okay? No, not at all. My legs feel like they're gonna fall off. I've been taking the stairs to try to keep in shape, but my body can't take all this climbing.
We're pretty high up here. A zipline might help. Maybe Lecto would make one for us if we asked.
Oh? You called?
Perfect timing. Would you be able to make a zipline here? Actually...
No need to explain. Pretty sure I can guess what you want me to do. I'd need some materials before I could start, though.
Materials? I can take care of that. What you need?
I'll be needing this, oh, and that.
Got it. Leave it to me.
I'll do my part and supervise materials and construction. Got the materials? Let's see. Yep, all here.
Wow, you managed to get everything. Let's start building.
I'm so excited to see the results.
Can't have enough zip lines, and I love how now it's all connected to the different parts of this village. Build more zip lines. Complete. Hooray! Another quest.
Ow. Damn it.
Are you alright? That injury looks pretty nasty.
The Gedgy dragon got me.
Damn.
Damn. It's just one failure after another.
You made it out alive. I'd call that a success.
Exactly. Fucking Gedgy dragons are no joke.
Give it a rest. I was this close to avenging my buddy. I'd finally found it, and I let it get away. Just my luck. I might never find it again.
Aren't they pretty easy to find? Just go to its nest.
The one I'm after isn't such an easy target. It's very wary and protective. Probably because it has treasure.
Treasure?
Man.
Yeah, from money to transmitters. It'll put anything in its belly.
In its belly? Have you seen that with your own eyes?
No, but my grandfather, who was a researcher at the observation site, has.
They would have been constantly tracking Gedgy dragons back then. They must have known how to locate and differentiate individuals. You might find the one you're after if you use their methods.
I would. If the observation site were still up and running, all that knowledge has been lost now. And the equipment's ruined.
Can't you fix it up?
I've fixed what little I could, but the observation site won't run without an antenna.
If we fix it, can we go find your Gedgy dragon?
Find it if you want, but don't lay a hand on it.
That's
I
his
don't
job.
care how strong you are. You can't defeat that thing.
We won't know until we try.
Get that Gedgy man! Alright, so I got a good amount of side quests to take care of, so that'll keep me busy for quite a bit. Between a side quest over here, side quest in this ship, side quest in that ship. Man, there's no fast travel. I mean, the closest fast travel point I could get to is right here. The Arrow Village ruins. So I might as well go there and just make my way up north. With my hover jet. My blue-ass jet dragon. If I could change the color of the front part, I'm gonna just try to make it white. Actually, if I could put eyes on it, yeah, no, I'm gonna put eyes on this thing if it lets me. Let me see. Pew! I should have equipped the motorcycle just to do a quick speed comparison. But if anything, the only real comparison I need to do is if I can make the jumps with this thing. So I'm gonna have to go back to the crater and see just how well this maneuvers on those ramps. Because I don't want to be in another situation like the fucking buggy. But I don't really think I'll have that problem.
Zeph was talking about?
I would imagine so. Let's take a closer look.
Well, so it goes.
Alright. I'm assuming it's probably gonna need mats just like the regular antennas to fix it up. Oh, maybe not.
They use this to pick up the signals from the transmitters that the Gedgy dragon would swallow up with its treasure.
Don't get all technical on us. Can you fix it or not?
Nope. It's missing a part.
So it's not broken? It's just missing a part?
Yeah. It's like it was removed on purpose so no one could use it.
Why would someone do that?
I don't know. But at least it's not irreparably damaged. We can use it again if we find a spare part somewhere.
Let's check around here then.
It looks like this must have been written by someone who worked here.
Maybe there are tips on how to beat a Gedgy dragon in there. We're going to need them.
You think? Let's take a look.
I got a feeling it's probably gonna be in the wild because I vaguely remember.
I'm just getting warmed up.
I didn't die. I want to say it's a one, because this thing I think has 2 ramps. Done with the millipedes. So nothing up here.
This is a facility for observing Gedgy dragons,
Yeah, why?
researching their biology and ethology to figure out how to manage them or make use of them.
Use them? That's such a human thing to come up with.
This looks like the part for the antenna.
Just like it said in the journal.
Hiding this just to make extra sure his grandson wouldn't become obsessed? Talk about overprotective.
Whoop! Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's...
So, think it's gonna work?
Replacing the part is the easy bit. Let's see if it powers up. There, the part is good to go. I'm going inside to switch on the antenna. I'll be right back. I'm back.
And?
It worked like a charm. It's even picking up signals from the Gedgy dragon. I'll mark it here on the map.
Nice! Let's hurry up and get that treasure!
You're up against a Gedgy dragon, Prince. Don't be reckless.
Here we go.
Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
It's starting to do something!
Keep moving. You're in danger. Determine where it's coming from.
It's starting to do something! It's starting to do something!
You think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued.
That was a piece of cake. Now for my treasure.
I got a weapon for the
I could
hopper
use this
and
scrap
the
material. I'll just grab this.
And I'll be taking this gemstone here.
Hey, I did all the work. I should get first dibs on the treasure.
Treasure aside, we took down this Gedgy dragon to get vengeance for Zeph, remember? Shouldn't we tell him so he can put his grudge to rest?
We should. I want to see his face when we tell him.
Huh? A swap, you said?
This bolt.
How did you know I needed a bolt? Sadly, a normal bolt won't do. Huh? What's this? It's broken.
Guess this junk is no good, huh?
Awesome! It's just the length I needed. You wanted to swap it, right? Let's see what I can give you. I made this as a toy for Cupid. And it turned out too heavy. Here, an iron ducky. How about it?
I will take that iron ducky.
Thanks. It's a deal.
Sure.
That was a nice trade. Shall we go back to Hugh?
Oh no. I have a feeling we can trade up to something even better.
It's your call, Prince. Think it through.
Huh? So
This iron ducky made by Giannis.
my daddy made it? Wow, it's so...
Want to call off the swap?
This is way better than the copper donut he made last time.
Why'd he make a copper donut?
Cause I said I was hungry. But I can't eat a metal donut, so let's swap. Thanks! Here, have this.
Thanks.
That was a nice trade.
Depends. Am I a legend yet?
I don't think you're quite there yet, but it's up to you.
This copper donut Giannis made.
Copper donut?
What's so funny?
A copper donut? He's mad, that Giannis.
She's getting more joy out of it than Giannis's daughter.
Oh man, that's too good. My stomach hurts. Yeah, I'll trade you. How could I possibly match that? Would this silver egg do? Yes! I got the copper donut!
Yeah, good for you.
That was a nice trade. Shall we go back to Hugh?
Depends. Am I a legend yet?
I don't think you're quite there yet, but it's up to you. Excuse me, young man.
His name is Whack. This I like that it gives me the choice. And I was like, do I want to be a dick and just leave him to it and see if he dies? Or help him? If his parents that were full-grown adults got eaten by a raptor, he's got no chance. I'm going to have to help him out.
It's fine. I can do this on my own.
Maybe you can. But what if you can't? Will you be okay knowing you lost without avenging your parents?
No way. That's the one thing I can't let happen.
Then let us help you. You're more likely to win that way.
Let me deal the final blow.
If that's what you want. So, where's this giant raptor?
By the big rock in the southeast. I'll go up ahead and look out.
What about the Bororo cattle?
I'll leave them with you.
But I don't know what to do with them.
I'll contact Spino and ask someone to come and get them.
Good. I'm going now.
Wait. Don't go on your own.
And he's gone.
I'm worried what he might do once that raptor is before his eyes. Let's hurry.
I'm gonna upgrade. If I customize this thing with the eyes and stuff, oh my god, it's over.
Hardly any humans
Damn it!
around here.
Oh my god, I just Smack the poor kid with the
Not easy
fucking
to
jet at full
survive here,
speed.
So most don't bother trying.
Okay, okay.
Even in the old days, it was far from any rivers. Been like this for a
This is its den, but there's no sign of it here.
No. I can sense something vicious. It's nearby.
Ma. Pa. This is it.
Let us handle this bit. You hide behind that rock over there.
No. I've got to do this.
Don't just stand there shaking. You'll only get in the way.
Okay. Sorry.
All right, let's get this over with.
It's the leader of the raptors.
Watch out for its fiery breath in particular. Looks like we're in for a fight. Walk, now! Show it what you're made of!
I did it! I got it back from my parents! Now my ma and pa can rest in...
Are those tears of joy?
Nah, probably joy and pain.
No, you idiot. He's finally letting go of all the emotion he had bottled up.
I think so. Let's give him some space. Are you feeling a bit better now?
Yeah, thank you. I couldn't have done it on my own.
No need to thank us. We did it because we wanted to.
Now, let's get you over to Spino.
My family? What do you mean?
The Bororo cattle. They're your family, aren't they?
I never thought of it that way. But I guess you're right. I was never on my own. The Bororo...
Thing. Is that some kind of workout equipment? My guess is it's for grip strength and forearm training.
Use it any way you like.
Oh. Well, if I just start using it, my screaming muscles will tell me where it'll do the most good. And I was feeling like I couldn't get any stronger by training with this golden tire. Let's swap your silver egg for this golden tire. It's settled. Careful. It's heavy.
Sure.
A broken bolt.
There. A good thing I caught it as soon as it started happening.
Huh? You're looking for a defender chip? Just smash up one of the defenders on Merrick Battleship then.
We need a specific kind of defender chip. Have you heard of a defender that doesn't attack?
What? Please. Like that exists. Those things just shoot straight at the first intruder they see.
These junkers aren't giving us any useful information.
Maybe we need to try asking some of the older junkers.
My dumbass, I had a motorcycle on me this whole time, so I can compare the two speeds at least. So, pretty fast acceleration to 79. Let's see how long it takes. 80, I guess, on a good day. Like this. Yeah, no, it's only half as fast as a motorcycle.
Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
A 120.
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully.
A defender that doesn't attack? I did see one like that on the Merrick battleship.
You did? Tell us where it was.
Sure, but is that old junk worth anything?
I don't know. Someone really wants it, though.
I see.
So, where is it?
Oh, it's hard to explain. Wait a minute. There. I wrote it down for you. Take this with you.
Nice! Thanks!
Hey, information's not free. Pay me.
Are you kidding me?
Not at all. Be glad I'm only charging you after you find it.
Let's see. This note he wrote for us says he saw the bot at the back of the ship. Eventually, the dunes claim everything, even things of this size. Memories, crimes, and even sins, all buried by the sands of time.
And treasure! Gotta save as much as we can before that happens. Took some real damage back there. Something this huge. Huge used to be able to fly, huh? Still can't believe it!
It's a clear sign technology used to be more advanced than it is today.
I wonder what kept it in the air. Wish I had time to study what made it tick.
To think that one tiny little pebble is actually powering this entire battleship.
Oh my! You
That hurt! Queenie's no joke, huh?
Ow!
Take that! This must be where the junkers at the base of the cliff scavenge parts. Isn't
The whole thing back with us.
Please, state your name.
Whoa! It speaks!
You know it's a communication bot, right? I'm Rao. This is Beelzebub. And Thief.
Row, boob, thief, verifying data. None found. Creating new user record.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you just call me boob? I'm the Fiend Prince Beelzebub. Fix your records.
Fine. Beelzebub has now been registered.
Did that thing just blow a raspberry at me?
You must have misheard, Boo. I am a robot. I would require a tongue and lips for that.
This thing is mocking me, isn't it? Let's just take it apart and get the chip out.
Not possible. Without the correct tool, I cannot be dismantled.
I'm a feed. I could crush you with one hand.
You could? Let's not be hasty, Beels. You'll regret destroying me. As the only model to lack combat AI, I am a rare machine.
Why didn't you get the update?
I am a high-performance machine. So, my friend, hold on. Where are my friends? The other crew members?
They're not around anymore.
What? Where did they go?
When this ship fell out of the sky 50 years ago, they probably...
Oh, no. I had no idea. I was in sleep mode the whole time. They all left me behind. I'm the only one left? What am I going to...
What the heck are you doing?
Removing the chip. That's what you wanted, right?
Yes, but...
I'll get it out in one piece. Come get it at the Junkers Market. Oh, and don't forget about my broker's fee.
It's a little fucked up, but yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Anyone else getting an itchy nose?
Must be from all the dust that's blown in from outside and built up in here over the years. Bear with it.
Yeah, it's just blanketing everything.
Dust? Something this huge used to be able to fly, huh? Still can't believe it!
It's a clear sign technology used to be more advanced than it is today.
I wonder what kept it in the air. Wish I had time to study what made it tick.
To think that one tiny little pebble is actually powering this entire battleship.
Yeah, Queenium's no joke, huh? Where the Junkers at the base of the cliff scavenge parts.
Isn't that awfully dangerous?
Here we go. Something this huge used to be able to fly, huh? Still can't believe it!
It's a clear sign technology used to be more advanced than it is today.
I wonder what kept it in the air. Wish I had time to study what made it tick.
To think that one tiny little pebble is actually powering this entire battleship.
Yeah, Queenium's no joke, huh?
If you won't pay... Oh! I'll even throw in a special...
Wait, what'll happen to the bot if you remove the chip?
It'll stop working for good. Then it would probably have to be scrapped and sold for parts. Well, I'm opening it up now.
Wait!
What now?
Give us some time to think about it.
Prince? Fine. But if another customer comes, I'll sell it to them. So?
So,
Well, there's
this
no
is my
marker
home now.
to let me know if I could come back to talk to Arthur before. But I'm gonna check. Maybe I could talk to Arthur and he'll be like, hey, you know what? Bring the whole thing intact rather than just a chip. Let's see. It should be him here, right?
Hey there, Prince. Thanks.
And it doesn't say anything.
Hey!
Yeah, right.
With the observation site equipment, it was easy to find.
Even if you did find it, I highly doubt you actually slew it.
I don't think there's anything we could say to convince him.
Ugh, I just can't with this guy.
Well, we've done our bit. We slayed your enemy. It's up to you whether you believe us or not.
Wow, you actually managed to trade your way up. Let me take a look.
That worked! What do you say, Beelzebub? Sound fair? Alright. I don't think I could trade for anything better, though. Think about it. Let me know.
Wow, let me...
That worked! Great!
Yep, here you go.
Thanks. Guess this makes me a legend, huh?
Ah, you wish. You're still far from it, you moron. Figure out whom to give what, and you'll get even better stuff. Let's see if you got what it takes to be a real legend. Hey, Beelzebub. Drop by anytime.
Yeah, there's not much else I could do for that quest line. And with a playful mind, pretty much I just have to decide what I want to do with the chip. Do I want to A, buy it, time to go for B, need more time, which, I mean, that does nothing. Or C, give up on the chip.
It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
The question is, what
We should
happens
think
if I
about
choose to do
stopping by that
Like,
campsite they're using ourselves.
give up on the chip.
It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient!
This might be cheap, but this is the one time, because I'm curious what happens to that bot. If I can still keep him either way with the chip intact. I might save it and then load it right here.
So? What do you want to do with this thing, man?
I'm taking it with me in one piece.
Oh!
Suit yourself. I was gonna offer to dismantle it for free if you'd wanted to sell it for parts, you know. Whatever. Here, take it.
Okay, I'll do that. Hey, maybe with that chip it might be able to help Arthur. You know? So then that just leaves the last sub quest to do. Ahí ese perro.
So the battleship crash landed in these mountains, huh?
That's right. It hit the ground with such force that debris was scattered all over the area.
That thing must be super tough to mostly survive a landing like that.
I hope I get a chance to inspect it someday.
Smells like vegetables. I don't know if we'll find any seeds in here, but let's check. Here we go. Hold up. Why are all the lights still on if the ship's busted and can't move anymore?
Yeah, that is strange. Especially given how long it's been since the crash.
It probably has a reserve power source.
That smell is getting stronger. It's gotta be this way. But I can't get there on foot. Aw, no seeds here. Guess I'll keep looking. Even though this battleship crashed, the guard bots have kept on working. Another bust. Do these seeds even exist?
The more I see of this place, the more I feel like it couldn't have been built by humans.
That's because it wasn't. Far too advanced for you monkeys. The Peachy built it.
Oh, found a treasure chest! Hey, these look like seeds! Finally!
They seem pretty normal, though.
I don't know if these are the ones he wanted, but let's take them anyway. Here we go. Yeah. Whoop. Hup. Here we go. Hold up. Why are all the lights still on if the ship's busted and can't move anymore?
Yeah, that is strange. Especially given how long it's been since...
Oh, Prince! Any progress with the chip?
Before we get to that, do you think you could fix this thing?
A defender? Why would you... Never mind. If you need it, I'll see what I can do. That should do it. Let's see if it turns on.
Where did that guy go? Attacking me out of nowhere like that. I'll let him have it.
You can't. You don't have combat AI, remember?
Oh, right. Then I'll insult him as fiercely as my programming allows.
What's going on?
This is the bot you wanted. The one that...
Oh, why'd I bother fixing it then? I need to take that chip back out.
Oh, you wouldn't want to do that. You would regret destroying me. As the only unit to lack combat AI, I am a one-of-a-kind.
Yeah, we know.
Ah, I get it now. You got attached to it, didn't you?
What? No, that's stupid.
It's okay to admit it. I've been there before. I guess that means I can't take out the chip then. Oh well, I'll ditch the project. I'd feel bad breaking it apart.
I have a spare chip if it helps. Take it as thanks for saving me. Open up my bag and have a look.
Oh, is this it? Thanks. I really needed this. Thanks, bot. And you guys too. Once I've finished, I'll give you the new chip to repay the favor.
Nice.
So now, what do we do with the bot?
It can live here in Spino. It doesn't have anywhere else to go.
Will I be able to make new friends here?
If you stop mocking people to their face, then yeah, probably.
Understood. I will try to find time to reprogram my personality to make myself more inclined to resist doing so.
That doesn't sound very promising.
It's better than nothing. He's gonna try to not be an asshole.
Will I really be able to make 100 friends? I'm so shy.
What? Sorry about that.
Now I can sell all these plain chips that I have, like all the gray ones, and then just hold on to the blue ones. Oh, thank God.
Thanks.
That works. I know, I keep saying one more and I'm done, one more and I'm done. But this time for real, I'm gonna just do one last mission. And then be done.
Hey, Gramps! These the seeds you wanted?
Oh, yes!
You can figure out how to grow them?
Of course. I come from a long line of farmers. We were in charge of all the army's large-scale farming. So I've seen more than my fair share of these seeds.
You don't look too happy about it.
I used to hate the idea of ruining plants with fields overflow with crops. Is my way of doing just that. Thanks to you, the people of Spino are going to have all the food they can eat.
And Demon Village too, right?
Of course. Just you wait and see.
In hindsight, I probably could have just teleported right up to the door.
General Shiva, what brings you here today?
I'd like to speak to General Are.
Yes, sir. You'll find the General in the command center.
Ah, just in time! We've identified the location of the remaining Force Land Army bases.
It'll be a breeze. All right. Let's go crush the rest of them.
I love how I just floated away as I was trying to talk to him.
Thank you.
Now here's the real test. Can this thing make this jump? Or will it crash and burn like a heli? I mean, like the hovercraft. Or the buggy.
Whoa!
Let's see.
Whoa!
Oh, it seems like even with this, it doesn't match up to the speed of the motorcycle, because the motorcycle naturally already does 83 and its acceleration is already faster. And the motorcycle could hit 135, so that's already 10 miles faster. So yeah, it unfortunately cannot compare.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then. Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
Know when something you picked up might come in handy.
I think we took out all the enemies here.
All right, let's head.
Oh, legendary!
To the next base.
See, the next base, I don't know if it's by the water, I think. Can I attack it from the rear? It's technically down there. Because then the last two are over on this side, which I could get through by the dam, so that's no problem. This is so freaking awesome.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
We'll probably come back when the water does.
I did a barrel roll as it came out like I'm a damn Pokemon. Ah! Oh shit!
Took out all the enemies here.
All right, let's head to the next base.
Here we go.
So honestly, I have yet to find a replacement for the helicopter. The motorcycle. God damn it, what? I got a helicopter on the brain, I swear to God. The motorcycle. I have yet to find a replacement for the motorcycle. Like, this is obviously a better replacement for the hover cart, in my opinion. And I have a better replacement for the
Hey,
car
man.
to an
What would
extent,
you do
which
if you
is the
ran
buggy.
into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
Huh? I'll try that next time. Took out all the enemies here.
All right, let's head to the next base.
Here we go.
And this should be the last of the major bases then. Where's the...
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked
I'm
up.
playing it a little
might
sloppy
come in
because
handy.
I don't have any repair kits on me.
Such a waste
Should have
to let
stocked up
bot
before I
parts
left.
just rust away, too.
At least that was sort of fun.
I'm here for support.
Come on, hang in there. Whoop.
Sorry, I can't help right now.
I'll blow you to smithereens!
Sorry, I can't help right now.
Well, so it goes.
Oh my god. Yeah, that seems to be all of them, hopefully. So now what's gonna be the next thing?
We really let loose.
With this, we should be able to delay their invasion.
Hopefully.
Well, as long as that giant tank unit doesn't remobilize that.
Rosetta didn't show up at any of these battles. Did she go back to Forestland?
Maybe. A tank as unique as hers probably can't be repaired out in the field. Thankfully, that'll buy us some time.
Nice one, Prince.
Wait, that's not mine.
Oh, it's mine.
Oh, finally got through, Princess. Glad you're safe.
Croa!
Wish you called me Sir Crow. But anyway, I've got news. Let's meet up at Trick Camp.
Wouldn't it be better to tell me now?
Never know who might be listening. Can't say this on air. Just hurry. Believe me, it'll blow you away.
Oh, come on.
He wouldn't ask this of us without cause. I'll inform General R.A. by radio.
Alright. Back to Spino. I think that's going to be it for this session. It's almost 3:30, so I'm going to go use the bathroom, then start getting ready so I can go get my daughter from school. But yeah, so with tomorrow, it'll be part, 9, 10? The counteroffensive! Which reminds me of the fucking thingy from, what's the name of that movie? Tropic Thunder. Yeah. But anyways, thank you to all my present and future viewers for hanging out with me and checking out my adventures in Sandland. And despite the issues that I've been having today with this one, you know, it is what it is. Y'all still stick around and I appreciate it. So, tomorrow, we'll see what I do tomorrow in regards to Sandland, but I do honestly want to hop into Fallout because of the update. It's probably not going to be until the afternoon since I'm assuming the servers are going to be down for like 2 to 4 hours, so maybe by 2-3 p.m. If that is the case, then I probably, well, then again, my daughter has an appointment in the morning, so she won't be going to school. So I'll probably be on between 2-3 o'clock Eastern time, hopefully, so that we could chop right into fishing. And then probably this will be put off until the weekend, if not maybe the day after. Well, who knows? I might end up doing a late night stream if I get the itch to hop back into Sandland, which, let's face it, I'm freaking loving this game. I really am. And the water levels are low today, huh? I just realized that from the looks of it. Either that or that's just because it's on the lower part. I don't know. I never noticed fully if the water levels rising lower, because it feels like that sometimes. But yeah, also be sure to check out my other homies, which I've dropped their links multiple times, who also stream, but they're on YouTube. Leo the Collector Plays and Summer Cherry. Not only are they good friends of mine, but fellow content creators as well. And we are part of the Bubbles crew. Like, that is who we are. The three of us, as well as Unroyal and King. And hopefully soon our friend Jolly, who has done some informative videos in the past and has posted them on YouTube, will be able to get back to it again. Because, believe me, ladies, you'll love his voice. So, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other in this wonderful yet sometimes cruel wasteland we travel through called life. See ya!